The Seattle Storm is not serious. The Seattle Storm is not serious. We just saw them get demolished last night by the Las Vegas Aces. At this point, we've all been speculating about the future of Coach Noelle Quinn, okay? If you guys don't know, she is the head coach of the Seattle Storm. The way the Las Vegas Aces just did them like some dishes last night in game 1 of the playoff series, best 2 out of 3, people are literally saying like the Seattle Storm didn't even deserve a playoff spot. They said the LA Sparks should have got it, but at the same time, obviously they do deserve it, because if they didn't deserve it, the LA Sparks would have had, been playing up to par, so much so to the point where they would actually be the 8th seed in order for them to be the playoff spot. But at this point, I believe the LA Sparks would have gave us a better game, gave us a more competitive game than the Seattle could, or that Seattle did late last night, okay? Because it was just like they just could not get it together, okay? To the point where they lost by 25 points in game 1 of the playoff series. The Las Vegas Aces came out on top. They got 102 points. And I tell you, the Las Vegas Aces won it. They won this championship, okay? Whereas the Seattle Storm, they only put up 77 points. And let's talk about the individual player statistics, starting with the Aces first. Kirsten Bell, guys, believe it or not, I believe she was in the starting 5 lineup. She's been getting more minutes, okay? I'm not sure the method, the reason, the rhyme, but she's been getting more airtime, okay? So she put up 5 points. She had 0 assists, 1 rebound. Asia Wilson had 29 points, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. Now, Alyssa Smith been cooking up, hunty. Okay, she put up 11 points, had 1 assist, 9 rebounds. Chelsea Gray had 5 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Jack Young had 18 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Cheyenne Parker Taya, shout out to her, a.k.a. Wonder Woman. She gave birth to her son July 1st. Came back September, 7th, 9th in the game for the playoffs. Okay, she had 7 points, 0 assists, 2 rebounds. Kia Stokes had zeros across the board. Megan Gustafson had 0, but she had 2 rebounds. Dana Evans, okay, had 13 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. They was doing them when it came to them 3-point shots. That's another thing. The Las Vegas Aces was just drowning them in 3-point shots. The Storm couldn't answer back, okay? Joel Lloyd had 14 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, and the rookie Aaliyah Nye had 0 points, 0 assists, and 1 rebound. Now the dreadful Storm, the pitiful Storm, the salty Storm. Okay, Gabby Williams had 16 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Nneka Ogwumike had 11 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. Ezzie McMagor had 2 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Skylar Diggins had 12 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Brittany Sykes had 0 points. Surprise, surprise, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Mackenzie Holmes had 0 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Dominique Malunga had 12 points, 1 assist, 11 rebounds. Alexi Brown had 5 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Erica Wheeler had 10 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Tiffany Mitchell, 6 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. And Zaya Cook had 3 points, 1 assist, and 0 rebounds. Let's go over the overall team stats for each team. So when it comes to rebounds, Aces had 23 assists, Storm had 15. The Aces had 10 blocks, the Storm had 4. The Aces had 10 steals, the Storm had 4. Aces had 6 blocks, the Storm had 2. When it comes to turnovers for teams, the Aces only had 9 compared to the Storm's 12. And when it comes to field goal percentages made, Seattle Storm had 43.7%, whereas the Aces had 50.7%. They were half, okay? Beautiful. When it comes to 3-point percentages made, Storm was at 38.9% accuracy compared to the Aces' 48.3%. Okay, when it comes to free throw percentages made, Seattle Storm actually just came in just a little bit close at 72.7% compared to the Aces' 76.2%. Let's talk about points made in the paint. Aces had 36. Seattle Storm also had 36. When it comes to second chance points, Aces had 12. Seattle Storm had 2. When it comes to fast break points made, Aces had 15. Storm had 14. When it comes to the biggest lead, now imagine, the Storm, of course, had 0 points in the biggest lead, whereas the Aces had a 32-point lead over them. When it comes to team rebounds, they both were tied at 5. When it comes to total turnovers, the Aces had 10, Storm had 13. And when it comes to points made off of those turnovers, Aces made 21 points off of the Seattle Storm's turnovers, where the Storm had 12 points off of the Aces' turnovers. Again, Coach Noelle Quinn, girl, you better hope, pray, and wish that you still have a job after the season, because, again, it just doesn't line up. You got Skylar Diggins, you got Dominique Malunga, you got Gabby Williams, you got Nneka Ogwumike, Ezzie McMagor. What is the problem, Miss Girl? Yes, y'all made it into the playoffs barely. And when y'all in the playoffs, y'all acting a fool. How y'all let the Vegas Aces do y'all like that last night?